So we've looked at exponential equations in the past. Note that we do not have common bases here. So because we don't have a common base, we need logarithms. What logs are good for is getting a variable out of the exponent. Now the base of this log is e, so I'm going to need a natural log because the base of natural log is e. And then my input and output switch sides. So I used to have 57 on the right, 57 is now on the left. I used to have x on the left, now I'm going to have x on the right, and those two things are equal. So natural log of 57, that is not going to be a very nice number. We'll want to go back to the calculator in order to find that. Remember, natural log button is on your left-hand side. Natural log of 57 is that mess. So that will be our value for x, 4.0431. So that one wasn't too bad. That was just our basic use a logarithm to get it into the form we want. Not all of our problems will be that easy, but make sure you're comfortable with this one before moving on to the next. Glad to see you're comfortable. Welcome back. So note that right now we don't have that exponential by itself. We have to deal with this business first. That -6 is not a part of the exponent. So to take care of that, we can add 6 to both sides. Goodbye. That will get our exponential by itself. On the right-hand side, 24 plus 6 is 30. And now I do have that exponential by itself. Remember, the goal is to find a value for y, so we need a logarithm in order to do that. That logarithm will move the y plus 3 to the far side, and it'll bring the 30 inside the logarithm. Because those are inverses, inputs and outputs switch. Note that y isn't by itself quite yet. I still have an issue right here with that -3. So we'll go ahead and use the only color I haven't used in this problem. Let's do purple. Subtracting 3 from both sides. Keep in mind that 30 is inside the logarithm. We did see this with other log equations in the past. So that 30 is not going to get subtracted. In other words, log of 27 is no bueno. That is not what we want there. We want ln of 30 minus the whole number 3. Those are not like terms. So that's the one thing I'm worried about. That is somewhere where we need to be careful. Other than that, this is just calculator work. Natural log of 30, take away 3, will give us our answer. 0.4012 if we're rounding there. So if you have any questions on that one, definitely let me know. Notice so far all we've done is problems where we had a bit of addition or subtraction. I do want to look at one more example of these. This time we're going to have a bit of division going on here. Because again, that exponential is not by itself. We have that 5 hanging around out front. So in order to isolate the exponential, we have to divide both sides by 5. Dividing both sides by 5 will give me e to the 4n. Equals 95 divided by 5, which is 19. And now I have the exponential isolated. So in order to get this 4n out of the exponent spot, I need to use natural logs. So natural log of 19 will equal 4n. Note that n is not by itself yet. I want to get that 4 out of here, so I need to divide both sides to do it. Keep in mind, that 19 is inside the log. So natural log of 19 divided by 4 is not what we want. That divided by 4 is applying to the whole thing, so a good set of parentheses can help you avoid that mistake here. The whole thing is being divided by 4, not just the 19. Going back to the calculator will get us a decimal approximation there. We got natural log of 19 divided by 4. And there we have it, that 0.7361. So this has been a very long section. We looked at a lot of examples using E and natural logs. Go ahead, try out those practice problems. If you want a few more, if you want some extra practice, I can go ahead and find that for you as well. We did cover a lot of ground in this section. Let me know what you need. I'm happy to help, and I'll see you soon. Next up, graphics.